69 trains a week, every week of the year, travelling the 426 kilometres between Mnt Newman Mining Company's operations at Newman and Port Hedland. The railroad is a vital link in ensuring regular supplies of ore for shipping to our customers throughout the world. The railroad is a vital link in ensuring the security and well-being of Mnt Newman Mining's employees and their families. "750 people doing a variety of jobs keep the trains running. The railroad headquarters is at Port Hedland, but its operations span the full length of the track. The important work of keeping the track in order falls to the men who live at the line camps, 4 of them located at strategic points along the line between port and mine. Yandee is the closest to Port Hedland. Redmont is on the port side of the Chichester Ranges. The Cowra camp is at the other end of the Chichesters, and Sandhill is about 100 kilometres quarters at each line camp. These quarters are either transportable buildings or the newer 4-man units. Each camp has a world of its own, with a power station, office, first aid centre, canteen, mess, and the other facilities needed to meet the varied needs of an isolated community. A single fortnightly payment covers board and full meals. The meals are wholesome with plenty of variety. For the people in the line camps, the working day begins before the Pilbara sun has had time to warm up. Food and drink for each man is prepared in the morning, and they take it out to the worksite with them. They travel to work in Mnt Newman Mining vehicles. A feature of the track gang's work is the limited time available for each job. With empty trains travelling to the mine, loaded trains hauling their 144 ore cars to the port, work trains and supply trains, the pressure is on to keep the track open. The work is tightly controlled, planned and programmed. Whether it's the cutting out of a damaged length of rail, replacing it with a temporary plug till the next train has passed, then positioning a permanent replacement length and welding it into the track. Or pulling out a sleeper damaged by termites or burnt out during rail grinding work. Ensuring the points are in order, cleaning them and greasing the movements. Or a major re-railing job, drops of ballast to build up the track. And the many other aspects of keeping a heavy haulage railroad in top condition. Everything is geared to ensuring the work is done and there is no disruption to train schedules. A fact of life in the line camps is that the people you work with are the people you see after work. The wet canteens provide beer during licensed hours, a game of pool, darts, or a convivial atmosphere in which to pass the time of day. Other after-work facilities include the video and TV rooms and regular outdoor showings of feature films. The camps cater for most of life's necessities, but obviously on a limited scale. Each camp has a branch of the ANZ Bank operated by the camp contractor. This looks after petty cash needs and with 48 hours notice can provide larger sums of money. Minor ailments are treated by the camp officers in the well-appointed first aid rooms. Major health problems require a trip to Newman or Port Hedland. In most cases, this means using the charter plane which calls into the camps each day. The plane brings mail, equipment and visitors. It also takes those members of the line camps going on leave or for the company-paid trip into town for one weekend in every 3. This is for shopping or other business needs, or just for a change of scenery. Married men with families at Newman or Hedland go home most weekends. Each camp has its own character, reflecting the interests and hobbies of the men who live in it. As a result of the environment around the camps, they now sport such things as thriving vegetable gardens, aviaries, with colourful native birds rescued from the bush. There are chickens kept for their eggs, and ducks for the table. And even mini pig farms have been set up, the pigs thriving till they end up on the camp barbecue menu. The people in the camps are as varied as the jobs they do, with a variety of social and national backgrounds adding to the flavour. They keep the track open, changing sleepers or rail, burn off the weeds, or weld in new pieces of rail with a spectacular thermite welding process. Or they work on the embankments and access roads, driving the heavy earth-moving equipment. Then there are the people who look after the camps themselves. The camp officers, cleaning and catering contractors, gardeners, electricians, cooks and kitchen hands. Communication with the gangs working along the track is by radio. The camps also keep in touch with Hedland headquarters by radio and by telephone. This system, together with the daily flight, means that isolation is more geographic than a daily reality.